Let's do the daily. Nothing to evaluate. Oh! I think I'll do these both, actually. Time limit, no respawning. The second one's nothing I have to really worry about. Oh, this is a new stage. I was surprised he didn't lunge at me. I wonder if I'm gonna encounter those in the main game. Oh my god, I missed every shot. What the hell is going on? There we go. This one is legitimately challenging. Still not too bad, though. I don't really have to worry about not using my herbs, either. Oh, but I could do a ground kill. Oh my god. That is just all me right there. Oh, oh my god! Hello. Teenage Mutant Ninja Frogs. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna encounter them in Revelations 2. I knew they were in the first one, so that might have been it. Oh, some of these enemies are invisible. Okay. Oh, he's just dying. Ah, bullshit. That was a cheap shot. Oh, come on! There's one behind me. Oh, there isn't. It sounded like there was. Can't even see their health bars, they're so big. Oh god. Let me guess, there's one behind me now, isn't there? There is now. I knew it would be right eventually. And that was my last Magnum shot. Nice. They're incredibly generous with that time. So much generous. I am thanking God they are. How you doing today, by the way, Lord? You really only... Like, they're very good for experience, that's why I like doing them, but... They're really so you can get those blue hearts in case you die and need to resurrect. Still nothing new yet. I do have more skill points. Max, both of those go up to is level 20. The only one of these I'm missing is assault rifle. I'll get that soon though. Won't get anything for the clear bonus, but that's not a big deal. Always charge your items, by the way. Oh wow! Oh, this is a Revelations 1 level. Oh, crafty, aren't you? Oh god. Damn, that was good timing there. This thing is gonna fuck me up. Oh, he hurt himself. That was convenient. What if I just stay up here? I could just make him kill himself eventually. Nice! Made the one blow up and the other made the other die because of it. Oh, I missed. I missed! It's that time, I just didn't get his thing. How is he not dead? There. Oh, God. I didn't realize they put boss characters in eventually. Oh. Oh, shit. This is why I hate dealing with two enemies that can launch things at the same time. Especially since he doesn't want to cooperate. Fuck me! These two, as a combo, are fucking me up so much. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Well, you hit his eye there. Now I can deal with the big boy. Oh shit, Jesus. I almost pulled a Moira. I'm gonna see if there's more ammo around. There we go. All they gave me was assault rifle ammo. Crap. This is not good. Can I jump off of this? Please tell me I can. Yeah. This is intense. I wish there were more of these. This is intense. I mean, it's still not too hard. I got hit quite a few times, though. On this one. No, you could come down here. Face me like a man, or a zombie, or a mutant. Whoever you are. Whatever you are. Come on. Come on, big guy. Give me a challenge. Oh god. Oh god! There's more. It's like so much room, though. These guys are actually not that threatening because of that. Like, I have no fear of these guys at all. Come on. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him! Ah, got a nice opening. Oh, did I make him hit himself? Oh, Jesus. This is normal difficulty, too. I can't imagine how hard this is going to be on higher levels. Oh, God. See, I hate these fast-moving enemies. I actually find them worse than the slow bosses. That guy's finally dead. Alright, I can just keep doing this and save some ammo. Because I still got a few more enemies to go. Oh, I'm taking out that thing first. They're coming around the other way. Or not. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit! Jesus! Gotcha. I didn't switch to that, I don't know why. What the? Oh god, I didn't realize. Okay. You know what, I'm finishing this off now, I'm not gonna be able to get the rest of them. I did not know that you're still kind of timed. That was surprising. That generally freaked me out a little. Wanted to get the full clear, but maybe I don't even have to. Because I still got all the experience. God, why can't the campaign work like this? Raid mode's just so much fun. I want the firebomb, I don't want those. Give me more. Nine. The only reason why I never touch these is because in order to get the medals, you need to not heal. Which is why it's probably better to do the health up and the shield first, because they don't count against you. If you're doing those dailies, though, you don't get medals for them, so these would actually come in handy for them, because they don't penalize you for it. I was really doing well enough where I only was like down to half my health. Like if I didn't have 30 more seconds, if I didn't have that 30-second countdown at the end, I would have just like tried to finish off the rest of them, but maybe there's a reason why. I don't know. Put another into that. Alright, let's get the main campaign show on the road. Oh, there we are. Oh, my controller died, or the game froze for a second there. Oh yeah, I actually keep forgetting about these two. Alright, I did say, like, last week, or I did say yesterday that I wasn't going, if this didn't shape up, that I was going to, that I wasn't going to continue this and maybe just play the rest of it. I'm not, I remember earlier, though, I said I wasn't going to let this game beat me, like Sonic Adventure 2 did. So, I'm pushing through this. I think the beer might help. I'm in a much better mood. Plus, both of the raid mode dailies were actually a lot of fun, so that put me in high spirits. I'm now on I only have this and episode 4 to go. The extra episodes I'll save for another time. I'm not going to do them during Horror Month. Maybe once Horror Month is over, I'll do them. Well, I'm waiting for Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Mother of balls! My life is awesome!
That bitch stuck a needle in me?
Claire, get up to the roof!
See? We're like sisters. Claire, we lost the girl.
Moira was trying to get to that tower when I was with her. Harry, there's something right there.
I've been waiting for you.
Wait. Well, that's one hell of a fucking job.
Me and Moira got separated here. The nice guy came and got me.
Two Weskers.
Yeah, this wasn't the first game where Alex Wesker's been revealed. I think Wesker knew that there were other Wesker children. I think it was in the Wesker report. If you don't know what that is, they uploaded the whole thing to YouTube. Just search for it if you're interested. They made that around the time that Code Veronica. I don't know if it was around when Code Veronica X was released. I think that's actually when that was made, when the special edition of that came out.
Claire, any luck? No.
And I think that's where it was revealed that there were 9 Wesker children. Either that or they revealed it in this game and I spoiled it for myself. And for you. I don't know. I just heard that before this game that there were 9 Wesker children.
It says, head for the factory. And on a scale of bullshit to believable? Neil wrote this. It's legit.
It's Alex Wesker and Jake Mueller. I don't know if we know Jake's first name, because obviously his last name's not Mueller.
I didn't even ask for her name.
I do like stouts.
We can look for her as we go.
Actually, I love beer. I've drank a lot of craft beer in my time. I really don't like the cheap stuff. I would rather pay for quality than just something to relax to. The one that I'm drinking is Dogfish Head's Pumpkin Ale. It's my second favorite pumpkin ale. My first is Weyerbacher's. I actually kind of prefer the pumpkin ales over the Oktoberfest beer. They're essentially the same thing, except pumpkin ales have more of a bite to them. In my experience, anyway. I actually still want to be her. What do I have from last time? I at least have a lot of tourniquets. I have a decent amount of ammo, too. And they both have the secondary weapons.
So, Claire? Why would the boss come here?
I don't know. Neil just does things sometimes.
I at least have an effective combo, too, with how to take out enemies. Stun them with the flashlight. Switch to Claire. I would rather switch to Claire than have Claire try and hit them, because otherwise the AI, because of how terrible it is, might glitch out and just stand there like an idiot. It will sometimes go up and hit them, but not all the time. I have a feeling with those big rock guys that the light won't work on them until you break their armor. And I have a feeling we're going to run into them soon, probably in this episode. I don't know if we're going to run into hunters, though, because hunters were in Revelations 1, and I don't see how they could be in this game, because they're completely different from, like, everything else that you find on this island. This is starting out not much different from Barry's. But if the pattern should follow, we're going to run into a lot of frustration eventually. Can she see that red light? Yeah, she can. It's not an invisible enemy then.
Welcome to the Kierling, where all things come to an end.
It's her again. It's like she's got eyes everywhere.
Something's not right about this. Be careful.
Oh, that made me stop a little.
This is Neil's.
Prometheus, who was bound to a rock for stealing divine power.
That's nice. Where's Neil?
If you want to see him again, you'll have to brave the scaffold of the gods.
I can't take the...
Neil needs
Guess
me.
not.
He needs you?
Let's search inside.
Foreshadowing? She have a crush on him or something? I think this is where I'm supposed to go, because the other way looks like it was going to be blocked. So we need a key card or something, and Neil's, I guess, doesn't work. Do I have any? No. I don't have any parts yet. I'm gonna do this just in case. Can I turn out? Oh. I don't know if we'll run into... Aw, man. Get out of the way, Claire. Moira, why did you do that? it's beginning already. The AI is just finding every single way to piss me off. Claire, for the love of God, would you not stand so close? I mean, at least you didn't get hurt, but still. Like, I know you're essentially brain dead if I'm not controlling you, but throw me a fucking bone.
Доброе утро, товарищи! Этот светлый день предвещает светлое будущее. Опохмелитесь, помойте руки и в столовую.
They're like giving me all this cloth, and I only have 2 herbs. Yeah, no, I really don't understand why I've been reading people saying that the graphics were bad. If that's one of the best things about this game besides raid mode, it is the graphics. They work for it. They work for the game. I need to take a chill pill in that regard.
A retinal scanner? In a factory? God damn this!
It's not gonna let us through. Which means we need someone else's eyeball? Yay.
Said that, not me. Graphics aren't everything. I'll give it that graphics, the visualization from the graphics, it help keep you immersed in the game, and it does help to enhance your experience, but if you're on a low budget, and you're trying to, which they didn't really prioritize making the gameplay more solid, at least in campaign. Raid mode's fine. But if you have to set certain priorities and graphics have to be sacrificed a little because you need to push harder in other sections of how you're developing a game, I'm okay with that. And they did a good job with the graphics, I think. It doesn't look any worse than, like, Resident Evil 5. You just gave away your position. I already know you're in there. You're not going to surprise me now. Okay, now I did press... Alright, that time was me. I'll fully admit that. Moira, why do you keep moving back like that? You have to switch, like, almost immediately, or they're just gonna move so far back that you can't, finish them off like that. Oh shit. Yeah, move, Claire, please. Like, they're somewhat challenging to deal with, and you can use them to your advantage in raid mode. But they're so easy to kill. They're, like, trivial at best. They're not threatening in the slightest when they change like that. Which, considering some of the bullshit that they can do in other ways in this campaign, I'm kind of okay with that. That they're not hard in the slightest.
Of course this factory had to be a fucked up factory.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh, wait.
Claire, look at the ceiling.
We'll do that later. I want to get more supplies. There's a map in this place. They usually give it to you right off the bat. Alright, I think I explore everywhere now. Oh, yeah. Oh. I think we did go back. Alright, now I'm gonna make more tourniquets. Spikes. So, I'm guessing if... I'm guessing this is some sort of puzzle where if... here we are. You should just accept your death quietly, like a grown-up. Can we grab them both at the same time?
Check it out. It's got a key in its beak.
Okay, so if you take the eye, we have to, naturally, we have to replace that with something. Can these be pushed? No, they can't. At least it's not instant death if you don't have the thing to replace it with. Doesn't do anything. What about shooting it?
Damn it. No
Oh.
good. It's stronger than it looks.
Shotgun? Oh. What about an explosive? Alright, so we need to go back out. Well... Huh. Okay, so this is at least a puzzle I can get on board with. I don't know exactly what to do, but... it's better than those damn, and those damn things from the first episode. Where you turn on the power and they all start moving. I don't know why I did that again. We already established it's not going to work. I have a feeling that you have to get out of here in some secondary... Oh! Oh, you know what? I wonder... if these go down far enough... like, if we just crouch the whole time. If it goes down far enough and it takes that off, I wonder if that'll work. Might as well try it. All I could do is die. Not like I'm going for... Let's see. There we go. We can't get the eye just yet, because I think we're obviously going to need something to replace it with.
Рабочий день начинается. За работу, товарищи!
Bullshit. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to continue if they're going to just put some random explodey thing right behind me. That's not even challenged. That's just being a downright asshole. Moira, just get in here, please. This thing can take more hits than the fucking big guy can. I really wish the AI would just, like, do something. Like, dodge, get out of the way. Well, we had a puzzle that was easy to figure out, but it was actually kind of interesting how they pulled it off. But the AI is still being incredibly retarded, because I'm gonna die again if, Claire is just gonna stand like a complete asshole getting hit constantly. Are you fucking with me? Like, look at this. You have tight corridors and you have a bunch of enemies that can run after you and a big guy. Like, they were pulling this in the first episode where they just throw everything at you in the kitchen sink at one point. This isn't challenge, this is just crap. This is punishing. Like, the better way to handle this is to maybe have the big guy and maybe one or two small guys at the most. Like, I know there's like several waiting out there, and then once you deal with them, have several more guys come in. That's how they handled it before. They're throwing every enemy at you at once, and you have to deal with them all hitting you. You can't see behind you because the camera's actually, I think, a little worse than Resident Evil 6 was. So even though you have like this huge opening on the right side of the screen because it's over the shoulder, you still can't see these things that are coming at you half the time. Alright, that was just me that time. Look at this. You might as well just restart when that happens, because you're gonna die there. There's no way you can get out, because they're just gonna keep spamming. See, that's another thing, too. Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 both do this. The enemies won't just fucking gangbang you like that. Usually, if you're handling like a group of like 3 or more, one of them will attack, wait for you to get up. So it at least gives you some opportunity to recover. These enemies here, because their AI is all independent of each other, they will not wait. All of them will hit you at the same time if that's the case. They did not take any of this into consideration. They did not take into consideration your partner AI, so sometimes it will just flat out stand in place. I think the best bet is to just keep moving. Like, look at that. At least he's easy to kill. Alright, that was a lot better. That was actually a decent tactic. Alright, now I have to deal with this big guy. I'm on episode 3 right now. Bullshit, I hit right. Nice, Claire. You're so fucking useful, and I'm not controlling you. By getting hit and making me use all of my herbs. Like, I still don't get the logic in this AI. I don't. It makes no sense. Look at that! What is Claire doing right there? This is what I'm talking about. Now, this is before Resident Evil 6, but it's after Resident Evil 5. It was released after Resident Evil 6, but it was, story-wise, chronologically, the story takes place before Resident Evil 6 does. I mean, I think Nowhere has it, but he doesn't have it for Steam. But did you see that there? Claire ran right into him, and then she got stuck on him. Where is the logic in this AI? I keep saying it like every single time I stream. Where were the playtesters? Why didn't they pick this up? You maybe saw this happen maybe once or twice in the other games. Resident Evil 5 or Resident Evil 6, and that was just when you were in a really bad situation. In this, it happens all the time. Even when it's just one enemy. They will just flat out run into them. And not do anything. They won't attack them. Sometimes they'll just stand in place. Like, the evidence is not any more clear than me just streaming this now. Or there were no playtesters. Like, the only people that might have playtested it were the developers themselves. That happens sometimes.
Your will is no longer your own.
I needed that. Thank you, D-Nice, for following. I'm glad my constant bitching so far has not deterred you from this. I really don't do this with games in particular. Like, people really complain about Assassin's Creed 3, and despite a lot of its problems, I still managed to find a lot of fun in that game. See, like, she's constantly bleeding. The AI will, like, go completely out of the way when you're not controlling them. How many hits does this guy take? Fuck it.
Don't go dying on me.
Like, look at that. I used up all of my tourniquets, except for one. By the time Resident Evil 7 gets released, it's probably going to be most... this is a thing that most of the consoles, the console part seems to be doing. Like, it's happened from, like... Okay, why did the music ramp up? Oh. Like, it happened with Xbox to PS2, and then it happened going from 360 and PS3 to Xbone and PS4. What the consoles typically do is, for like the first year or two, they'll release any games that are on the new generation with last-gen ports. PC typically gets everything, or they don't get it at all. So it doesn't really matter for PC in that regard. It's kind of why I've been concentrating on it. Plus, it's easier to stream it. But anyway, by the time Resident Evil 7, I think, is ready for release, they would, unfortunately, most likely stop doing that. I could be wrong. It's not set in stone. But from past trends, we're almost... next year will be the 3rd year, I believe, that this latest console generation is a thing. So they may not make a last-gen port of Resident Evil 7. But again, like I said, it's not set in stone, so they could very well change that. I would have rage quit. For the purposes of the stream, I'm going to keep going. And like I said, I don't want this to be like Sonic Adventure 2, where the game, like, beats me. I want to give this game a fair shot to the very end. Really? The key takes up a slot? At least I'm getting a lot of ammo, which probably means I'm going to be fighting a boss at some point. Or they're going to throw everything at me in the kitchen sink again. They are giving me so much ammo. Not a bad thing. Oops. I'm pretty sure these are not the same people that made First Revelations. This is a different company, I think. If it is, then something changed between the two, because the first one was legitimately a good Resident Evil game. I do doubt that this is the same team, though, because of how much different this one feels. You apparently can't blow those up either. I've tried. I don't really like the fact that you can only carry up to 3 herbs. They don't really give you that much anyway. Did I look everywhere down here yet? I don't think I looked in here. I was already in there. Oh, how much? I'm gonna need more, just in case. Claire really likes to bleed. I'm actually really excited to play Clive Barker's Undying again. I was gonna play Condemned to Bloodshot next, but let's just say Clive Barker's Undyings can get a little challenging later on. But Condemned to Bloodshot, that thing...
Oh, shit. I really don't think we should go any further.
Right. No sudden moves. Let's back up and think this through.
I already know what to do. And it's probably best if Moira does it, because she has the flashlight. You have to go where the footprints are telling you. So, I actually think I should make Claire wait here.
Stay there. Roger.
Jesus Christ, Moira. You would not scare the shit out of me like that. I'm guessing if I step out of line, they'll shoot me. Alright, this might, like, separate at some point. Okay, there is... Alright, there we go. This is also something... This is another up point. I do kind of like this. It's less annoying than that laser QTE event thing in Resident Evil 4. It's not that hard to figure out. Just have to... Alright, I guess I could just get up on this thing. That shut them all down. Please tell me that shut them all down. Okay, seeing the silver lining, I did like that puzzle. Not really much of one again, but... Oh, I actually thought they were leading you here because you could get down there and get some items, but...
Could be useful.
No shit, Sherlock. Did you see that? Thank God she can't waste ammo. She shot, like, she's like a fucking Deadeye. That one in the first episode was retarded. They're doing some decent puzzles with this one at least. Please stay behind me, Claire. Oh shit. Bullshit. I don't need to reset that. It's just her that got hit. She'll recover. Really? Whoops. Whoops. Hold on. Make sure everything is... Alright. Everything is all... Put the artificial eye in there, didn't I? Tell me I did. Oh! Why didn't it put the artificial eye in there? Wait, now I can't grab it anymore. Oh, I put the glass eye. I did put the glass eye in there. I thought that was a real eye that I was supposed to...
I don't know why that makes sense, but somehow it does.
Okay. I thought that was a real eye that we were trying to take. Magnum. I'm heavily debating if I want to buy Soma. It depends on what I have left to... Oh. Oh wait, that's just barbed wire and shit. I may or may not have time. I might get through games like really fast in the last week of October, since I'll be able to stream for longer. Oh. I didn't even know you could do that. I was just wondering if you could. There any more? There was one outside, but I'm not sure if we have to go that. If that's the way we're supposed to go or not. There's this room back here. It unlocks. Is this just leading up to where we were? Yeah, it is. Stupid. It's nice that you can do that. I've had a computer... I had a computer built for me twice by the same local computer place. If I decide I want to build another computer, though, I'm debating whether or not I want to handle the entire thing myself this time. The only reason why I don't is because I don't really trust myself. Oh, that's for shotguns only. I'm really bad with doing anything that isn't, like, automated. And if it is and it screws up, I don't know what to do. Like, on my old computer, I had Windows Vista put in it, and when Windows 7 came out, I wanted to do the upgrade for it. Not this computer, my last computer. Parts for shotguns to focus the spread, causes greater concentrated damage. That might actually be better. Take quick load out of that. Put quick load on the Magnum. When I was like installing the Windows 7 upgrade on my last computer, for some reason when it restarted, it would just start the process over again. So I didn't know what to do, and I couldn't use my desktop anymore because it just kept doing that. So I sent my computer into that computer place that I originally had it built. They did it for me, and they told me that the operating system was installed 3 times. So yeah, I typically have people build my computer for me, but I give them all the parts. Or at least most of the parts. Like, when I had this one built, I had to buy the processor, the graphics card that I wanted. And I also bought the tower for them to put it in, but they got everything else. So she has 2. How many? Alright. Kinda want to heal both of us. There. She was in the red, and I was a little worried. Alright, I'm gonna use her. And see if there's anything out here. There we are. Hit it again. There we go. Alright, I do like the way that they handle these ammo cases. I forget if it's similar to the first game, though. But basically, like, you know how my machine pistol ammo is like in 2 slots? Now she has one freed because I can hold more in 1 slot. There's good things that they did with this game. Like, I can't fault it for everything. So far, it's still a not recommended for me yet, and it has to take a lot for me to recommend this game so far. Less than 1,000. Yeah, mine, typically, whenever I've had my computer built, I usually try and stay around $1,200. Like, this one's a few years old. And technically what's in it is still more powerful than what you would find on a PS4 or an Xbone. The thing with PCs is that you naturally have to have more power in it in order to like run games that typically run just fine on the PS4 and Xbone to get like the same effect, because in the consoles everything's integrated, so the developers design around that aspect, so the game is tailored to that, which is why it typically will run better, even though the console, it'll run like just the same as on a PC, even though the PC might have better technology in it. Because it's a little easier for developers, because those companies can deal with that technology that's in it, and they can deal with it for a while. It also comes with a let me just think about this for a second. It also comes with a downside to how consoles do things. Even though development studios don't have to worry about dealing with new technology on the consoles, at least, the problem is that because technology constantly moves forward, and there's always something better every year, because of that, it's why consoles tend to get released within like 5 to 10 years after their initial release. I think the closest we've seen a new console generation is like this last one, and that was 6 years, I believe. I could be wrong. It's 6 years, give or take. And like I've kind of been. Some people like are typically solely PC master race. Some people are only consoles. Some people get biased about that. I don't see why. There's pluses and there's upsides and downsides to playing a game on PC and playing it on console. And really, it's all a matter of personal preference. I don't actually think you're wrong in either. I don't necessarily think you're wrong depending on what you choose. It's really just a matter of personal preference. If you want to go console, especially since now consoles, not only can you stream with a capture card if you want to stream, but the Xbone and the PS4 both have ways that you can stream as well, built within the console themselves. So if you think it's more worth your money if you just buy a console instead of building a PC, then that's up to you. I really don't think that's a bad decision. It's just a matter of what you want to get out of your gaming experience. But typically, if you want the best looking game visually, your best bet is PC, if you're willing to spend the money. Also, I actually kind of think if you want something that's, if you want all of your games in like one, at like right at your disposal, and you don't mind it, most of your games being digital only, that's also a good option for PC. Because you can buy like a 1 terabyte hard drive, and you can install all of your, almost all of the games that you buy on it if you want to. I think the Xbone and the PS4 are releasing like 1 gig models of their consoles. But my PS4 is a 500 gig. I got that when it came out, and I kind of regret that. I mean, I don't regret getting a PS4, I just regret getting one so soon.